love the movie, so we want to sprinkle some dad jokes. Why did the archaeologist get along with the dinosaurs?
He dug them.
Close, because they both loved digging up the past.
I thought my answer was better. He dug them.
I mean, look, maybe we need you to write these.
That's good. It's the daddy answer.
It is.
No, we're
yeah.
daddies.
Why did the T-Rex cross the road?
To
Get to the other side.
get to the end of the Cretaceous period.
To eat everyone.
Close.
Close.
What is it?
Because the goat was on the other side.
Oh, okay.
Classic.
Why can't you hear a pterodactyl go to the bathroom?
Oh my god. Why can't you hear one go to the bathroom?
Yeah. Think about the name pterodactyl.
Pterodactyl. Because they tear off a piece of toilet paper and stuff it in your ears.
That one's a good one, but because the P is silent.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, you know, it's spelled P-T-E-R-O, so yeah. It was that was my
good.
favorite one.
I wanted on.
You went in a whole nother place.
Why did the T-Rex refuse to mess with Scarlett's character?
Because there's no chance.
Because she's Zorific. Her name's Zora.
Because she's...
You want to know?
Yeah.
Because even dinosaurs know not to mess with black widows.
Because of the
That's good. Okay, well, I said because there's no chance.
I mean, that was pretty good.
It's pretty
Did
honest.
you write these?
Yeah, it took me a hop.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fire.
Why don't skeletons fight each other?
They haven't got the skin for it. No, hang on. We can get this. Why don't skeletons fight each other? It would be gravely bad idea. A gravely
Really bad at this. I have no idea what to answer.
I don't know how they answered this one.
I mean, they're good. They make sense, but they don't have the guts.
Okay, so it was in the ballpark.
Yeah,
it
you
doesn't
know,
make
you're
sense
almost
what I
there.
said, but they don't have the guts. Yeah.
If we had like A, B, C, and all
I was
that.
gonna say they don't have the balls, but that would be maybe not family friendly. I just said it anyway.
What is the most unrealistic part of Jurassic Park?
Yeah, the fact that Bryce Dallas Howard escapes the Indominus Rex. She's running in heels. Whatever. Okay. That running in heels is a safe thing. to
People
do.
outrunning T-Rex in heels.
Come on, she got the flair, right?
got
She's
it,
running
right.
it.
Okay.
What do you call a dinosaur with an extensive vocabulary?
A thesaurus.
Yes, yay!
Yes.
See, I knew when I was doing these, I was like, somebody's gonna get my brain here.
What do you call? Okay, I've got one for you. What do you call a dinosaur who swears all the time? A profanosaurus.
Wow.
Why don't dinosaurs make good Uber drivers?
Because their hands are tiny.
Oh, because they can't reach the steering.
Yeah.
wheel,
Because they
better
keep eating passengers.
Oh!
Thanks, Dad.
Why don't scientists in Jurassic World play hide and seek?
Scientists in Jurassic World.
Because they're stupid.
Because they... Why don't scientists in Jurassic Park play hide and
Jurassic
seek?
World play hide,
Hide
and seek.
Oh.
Because when they hide, they've never been found since they hide because they're dead.
Because someone always ends up extinct.
Okay, that's
Close enough.
yeah, right? Kind of got that.
Okay.
If you had to describe your character's fate in the film, what one word would you use?
I mean, there's something just delicious about my character, I think.
Very good. Without
Yeah, fatherly.
Kurt
Mine.
said delicious.
Oh, true. Mine's gonna be urine.
Okay.
Mine's gonna be swamp.
Mine's gonna be raft.
Raft.
Sense.
Good one.
Okay. If you could go up against a T-Rex or Godzilla, which one would it be?
Oh my god.
No, neither, but
You don't have a choice.
okay, I guess a T-Rex doesn't a Godzilla
It's the little
throw
arms.
stuff and doesn't it have a laser eyes or something?
And remember, he can't reach you because of his arms, the little arms.
So you're going T-Rex?
Yeah,
Yeah, because he won't reach you.
he won't reach me and he doesn't throw
The lasers.
the lasers.
Yeah.
I feel like you could reason with Godzilla, though. I don't know.
That's true. 'Cause
Yeah?
that's good hard, isn't it?
Yeah. which one would you pick?
Oh man.
Not that it's a choice you would want to make anyway, but
You probably pick the D-Rex, I think. I think it's terrifying, but also Godzilla's probably bigger and
I
like
feel
breathes
Godzilla,
fire.
you can reason
I
with.
think Godzilla's a little bit bigger.
Yeah, but he's
And
probably,
yeah,
he's probably-
he does breathe fire.
You know what I'm saying? But he probably is nicer.
Yeah, I think.
Do we think so?
Like he's usually in these new ones, he's saving it.
Yeah, exactly. Like you can reason with him, whereas I don't know about these.
Yeah,
That's
isn't
true.
it in the new? I saw something the other day. Didn't him and like King Kong link up?
They did. They're boys now.
They're boys now, and they
Yes.
fight the other crazies.
Yeah, they squashed the beef. for
Yeah,
sure.
that's right.
Well,
Okay,
we have
so
a
maybe
mixtape coming
Godzilla.
out. You know, we just don't know what it's called yet.
Maybe Godzilla.
Yeah, maybe. That's it.
Okay, well that was it. Thank you so much for playing my game.
Thank you.
I really love this film because it reminded me of like a classic Jurassic. It was giving Jaws, and I could see that with some of the kills. Do you have like an intention of kind of like doing more? And I know it's kind of rumored that this restarted the trilogy, and we're gonna get a whole new set of more Jurassic films.
Well, the thing I can't say, obviously this is just a private conversation, right? It's not going anywhere. Is the screenplay when I first got it? It didn't say it didn't have the title it's got now. It had a totally different title, and it really felt like, oh, this is a new chapter. You know, I didn't know if they were playing a trilogy or anything, but it's a standalone movie. I think my favorite, you know, when you look at movies that have done great trilogies or sequels, the thing they have in common is the first movie was completely, you know, self-contained and wasn't anticipating that. And I really like that. I like a movie that's got a beginning, middle, and end, and it hits the credits, and that's the end of the story. And so I was really keen to do that. And then it's just a high-class problem if at some point down the road someone has to go, oh my God, what will we do for the sequel, you know? So I've got some thoughts as a fan that I want to see, but not as a filmmaker. We'll just see what happens.
Can we hear some of those thoughts or a no?
Yeah, like giant robot with a... No.
Okay, so I have a friend who actually owns the page Jurassic Your World, and he did want to know, do you have a particular scene that you love from the second Jurassic film?
From The Lost World?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. It'll be the T-Rex getting to San Diego, and it would be specific moment. I like it when they get to the gas station.
Yeah.
I also like it when it gets to the house and it drinks from the pool. I kind of wished, I just wanted like 2 hours of that, you
Yeah.
know? And so, yeah, I mean, maybe one day we'll get 2 hours of that.
Maybe we can make that
We'll
all a
see what happens.
standalone movie. Now, I wanted to know, is there any other IP that you would want to tackle? Because, you know, you've taken over and made some things iconic in your own way.
Yeah, there is. I have pursued a couple of things. I probably don't want to really mention them because it might jinx it all. One of them, I know the person who owns it, if you want to call it that. And so we'll see what happens there. And anyway, I'm going to jinx it even by talking about it. And then there's another one I wrote a spec script for, and it just got stuck in some legal stuff. And so I don't know how to get it out of it. But yeah, there's things I grew up loving that I'd be interested in, but I really, equally, if I never do it again and I just get to do my own films from now on, even just for $10, you know, each budget, I'm happy. It's like, I feel very lucky. I've had a really good run. I feel like I've won the lottery like 3 times at least. And the last thing you should do is run back into the store and spend all the winnings on more lottery tickets.
Yeah.
Like, you should let someone else have a go. So I feel like if I just spend the rest of my career doing my own little films, I think I've still had a very lucky life.
I think fans are appreciative because they love what you've done. You've brought like our vision to life. There is a rumor that even though Dune 4 has not been greenlit,
All right.
they want you to direct that if they ever approached you. What would you say?
I know Legendary well because I did Godzilla there, and Denis lived 2 houses down from me, and I would go for a walk and he was putting his bins out or something, and we bumped into each other. And I bumped into him in the grocery store as well, and so I know him reasonably, and I love his work. He's a master. I think he should keep doing them. I think he's a bit of a genius at that stuff, and so yeah, I'd be voting for him to be directing anything to do with Dune.
I know he did say the third one he wanted it to be his last movie, but maybe if
Okay.
there is a fourth one, you guys can collab on it.